All right, guys, so let me go ahead and try to troubleshoot Freedom Fusion System CRM to see why whenever I register for workshop, I'm not getting any kind of emails. So I think the reason why is probably because they were not properly set up in the beginning, and I think it was never set up in the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see how to set it up. And if you guys are trying to see how this works, definitely thank you for joining. And this is going to be your intro 101 to AI content-driven automations with Freedom Fusion System CRM to help you guys how to operate the entire system and how to use all of those automations and how to troubleshoot it and how to figure out how to set up email nurturing campaign and connect it to Zoom and everything ranging from YouTube, like everything ranging from setting up, doing a basic research while I'm showing this whole thing on YouTube, and kind of like how do you do this? How do you test it? How do you check if you received the email nurturing campaign? And how do you like make sure, how do you test this? What is the way? Why is the link not coming in? And I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. This is actually not shown anywhere, guys, but it's a fairly easy process. I'm just gonna show you how the process is. So typically, as you can see on my, I have this Slack window, and what I do, I do wanna get some automations, any kind of leads that are coming in from workshops being dropped into this leads channel, which appears to be happening because it already is in the lead channel over here. But it's kind of a, it's not really, I didn't really get any notification. Bruno didn't get any notification that we had somebody register for the workshop. So this is what we're going to try to figure this out. So guys, squabble up and let's go for a ride. So we're going to try to get the leads. So whenever somebody does register for the workshop, we're going to want to send this to meeting scheduled section. We're going to send that notification to a Slack channel whenever there is any kind of Zoom meeting that was scheduled. It's just going to get dropped into this channel. Whenever somebody fills out a form on GoHighLevel, and whenever somebody like when they fill it out, the message gotta be dropped over here. And in addition to a message being dropped over here, it needs to, obviously the lead is gonna pop up over here. It's gonna be in both channels. So first, when the person fills out a form, when they register for the workshop, the lead jumps into the Slack channel. And of course, it also the meeting gets scheduled as well and shown over here. And also the reminders, continuous reminders would end up being sent out to the person who registered. Okay, so that's kind of the idea, guys. And like, how do we do this? What is the best way to set it up? Where do you start when dealing with this? When you have something like Freedom Fusion System CRM, which is based on GoHighLevel. I want to go ahead and talk about it and show to you guys the form, the front end, the back end, the systems, the Zapier automations, and how to construct something like this. The reason why you want to do GoHighLevel and a Zapier is because it's just gazillion times easier, guys, for you to set it up and forget about it versus kind of dealing with any kind of bugs or anything like this down the road. It works. Once you set it up, it just works. I haven't seen any of those automations kind of break. This one is just, I don't think this one was ever set up. So that's the reason why we're getting what we're getting right now, guys. So that's the idea. If you guys are interested to stick around. Before I begin, I wanted to, before I show you this in more details, I wanted to show you some fire business offer for you, especially if you're mom over 40 on the go and have an RV. I want to learn how to market to RV moms. I'm going to quickly kind of show it to you guys, and then I'll switch it back and I'll jump into this whole video and showing you how to troubleshoot this. But watch this. I'm going to play that for you for a few minutes and then see if this is for you, if this business model is for you, RV moms on the go. And if it is, that's great. That's amazing. I could cover that more and can help you develop that system further in our feudal incubator. But this is for now. This is it for now. I'm going to play it and then I'll come back shortly and show you the rest.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're digging into something, well, it's pretty unique. We're looking at a system that claims to fuse the all-American RV lifestyle with the world of digital business. And really, this one question is the driving force behind this whole business model. It's laser-focused on a super specific group of people, moms over 40 who own an RV. And the promise? It's a big one, to take that RV that's just sitting there and turn it into a real money-making asset. Okay, so how do they even start? Well, it all kicks off by identifying a really common problem, a real headache that a lot of these RV owners have. Think about it. You've got this amazing RV, right? It's this valuable asset, probably worth a ton of money, and most of the time, it's just parked. Instead of being this symbol of freedom and adventure, it starts to feel like a burden, a source of stress, weighing on your mind and your wallet. And that stress, it really boils down to three main things. You've got the constant worry about upkeep and repairs. Then there's the fear, right? The fear of renting it out to someone who's just going to trash it. And of course, there's the cold, hard cash, making those monthly payments on a vehicle you're not even using.
So to deal with all that, the system offers up what it calls a fusion of solutions. It's supposed to be this comprehensive, all-in-one answer. So let's take a look at what that actually is.
All right, it's called the Freedom Fusion System, and it's set up as this interesting hybrid. It's kind of like a talent agency, but it's also a tech company. The main pitch is that it takes care of all the hard stuff for you. The marketing, the management, the tech headaches, all of it.
So what do you actually get? Well, it's a whole bundle of services. We're talking AI automations to save you a ton of time, custom marketing that gets the word out on social media, and crucially, stuff to reduce your risk, like vetting who gets to rent your RV. They even talk about optimizing the RV with smart tech.
Okay, that's all great, but how does this actually make you money? Well, they lay out three clear ways to turn a profit.
First up, the most obvious one, you rent out the RV. The agency handles the marketing and bookings to get you more rentals. The second path is all about building your personal brand. You use the RV as your backdrop, create content, work with other brands, and maybe even sell some products. And the third path? That's where you level up. You take all your knowledge and package it into a coaching program to teach other moms how to do the same thing.
And this quote really captures the big picture here. This isn't just about an RV. The idea is to, and I'm quoting here, monetize the heck out of the whole lifestyle. Your pets, your kids, everything. All centered around that RV. All right, now this is where things get weirdly interesting. To explain how their whole company works, they use this really specific, kind of out there theme, a medieval feudal system. Yeah, you heard that right. They actually call it the Feudal System Framework. And it's not just a gimmick, it's presented as the company's core operating model. It's meant to be this whole philosophy for building your business. Reflect, learn, execute, mentor. The whole 9 yards. So, let's translate some of this jargon. The RV owner? You're not just an owner anymore. You're the feudal lord. And your business? That's your feudal kingdom. People who help you out, like marketers or VAs, they're called feudal hustlers. It's like they've created their own language for their entire business world.
So what's powering this whole feudal kingdom? Well, it's all built on a specific set of digital tools and software.
The main product they offer is a subscription bundle called the Thread Stack. And yeah, as the name implies, it's all about helping you grow on social media, especially on the platform Threads. It's a package of tools and guides to get you going.
And to get your hands on this bundle, with all the guides, the workshops, and the special automation tools we're about to talk about, it's a monthly subscription. We're talking $14.99 a month.
So let's peek inside that Thread Stack. You get a bunch of these so-called bots, and each one has a very specific job. You've got one that helps automate your replies and engagement, another one that automatically creates YouTube videos with quotes, and then you have others that can whip up story-style videos or even cartoon summaries of your brand.
So at the end of the day, the promise they're making is way bigger than just a little extra cash. The ultimate goal they're selling is to help these moms become, and this is a direct quote, the next wave of creators that everybody is talking about.
So, what we have here is the Freedom Fusion System. It's a super detailed, almost formulaic plan for a very niche audience. It's mixing some familiar ideas, things like affiliate marketing and personal branding, with AI automation and this really unique feudal branding. Which, of course, leaves us with the big question, is this whole thing a genuinely new, revolutionary business model, or is it just clever marketing and a new coat of paint on some old ideas?
provided
G's and she's
everything I
sitting on
need
me.
to finally have a
All of her
balanced digital
diamonds are
life
dripping
that I
on
always
me.
wanted.
I met her at the bar,
Plus,
it
I
was
can